Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing geometry. Let's start with the first question. So you are being told that this is a rhombus with diagonal BD and AB is extended to E. So in other words, they're just telling us that that is a straight line, and also that A is equal to 70 degrees. So let's just put the information that they have. They said that A is 70 degrees. Now they want us to work out ADC. So here is ADC. Okay, so because I know this is a rhombus, I can see that this in fact is an isosceles, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and start writing this down. So I'll say in triangle, just to say that I'm working with triangle ABD, we can then say something that actually I saw that AD is equal to AB, and this was given in the diagram. Then I said, okay, that means angle ADB is in fact equal to angle ABD. In other words, what I'm saying is this angle is equal to that angle. But how did I know that? Because I know that there are angles opposite equal sides. Okay, and what's important is I've already stated those sides there at the top. Then I will say, therefore, angle A, which is what we know, plus we can just take any of those two and make it a times 2, because if this is x, that'll be x. So that means if we add those two, it'd be 2x. So hence if we add these two angles, we can get 2a angle ADB, which is equal to 180. Reason will be sum angles in a triangle. So sum of angles in a triangle, right? And then let's just substitute what we have. We know that that's 70 degrees plus 2 times a angle ADB, which is equal to 180, right? So we will have 2 angle ADB is equal to 180 minus that 70 degrees, which we get as our answer. So angle 2ADB is equal to 110 degrees. If we divide by 2 on both sides, we'll have angle ADB, which is equal to 55 degrees. Right, so that means we now know that this is 50. So that is 55 degrees. But we know something about a rhombus. So the diagonals of a rhombus bisect the interior angles. So, which means jackpot for us, that means that is also 55 degrees. And hence we are done with finding this angle that we are asked to find. So how am I going to say this? So I will say that angle ADB is in fact equal to angle BDC. And this is because of the diagonals of a rhombus. Guys, this reason is enough according to the metric guidelines. So this is enough to just say diagonals of a rhombus. You don't have to say diagonals of a rhombus bisect interior angles. This one, okay, so that's it, guys. So therefore we're gonna say, let's just finish it off. This will be equal, so both of them will equal to 55 degrees. So therefore angle ADC is in fact equal to 55 degrees plus 55 degrees, and the answer is 110 degrees. And that's it. It says we must now find angle DBE. Angle DBE. So where's angle DBE? DBE. So there's angle DBE. Guys, this is, as soon as we see this extended line here, we know that we're going to be using exterior angles. So we can say angle DBE is in fact equal to 70 degrees, because that was 70 degrees, plus 55 degrees, and the reason is exterior angle of a triangle. So that will be angle DBE is equal to, so 70 plus 55 degrees will give us 125 degrees, and that will be our answer. Let's look at 6.2. For 6.2, as soon as we hear the word parallel, we think of fun, and we must know that this co-interior is equal to 180, and those two, we found that the angles are actually equal to each other. They're asking us to work out QST, okay? They're telling us this is 55, that is 27, and they want to know what this angle is. Right. So because of parallel lines, I can already see that we will have alternate angles because I can see the Z, right? You're going to say angle QST is equal to 27 degrees, and the reason will be alternate angles because we have PQ, which is parallel to ST. Right, then they're asking us to work out now this angle. And this angle is TSR. TSR. Right, angle TSR is equal to 55 degrees. How do you think I got to that point? It's because I can see F. Okay, so those are corresponding. So I can go ahead and just write the corresponding angles. So therefore, I'll say because of corresponding angles. But why? Because PQ is parallel to ST. And then now, just to erase everything, they're now asking us to work out X. Right, I'm sure you know by now from the previous question that as soon as you see this, you think of isosceles, angles opposite equal sides. Right, so they've already asked us to work out this, which is 55 degrees. So basically what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to answer it here. So 6.2.3, I'm just going to say angle, so 55 degrees, but you just have to state which triangle you're working with. So in triangle TSR, we have 55 degrees plus x is equal to 180. And then the reason for this would be sum of angles in a triangle. And then you're going to say 55 degrees is plus 2x is equal to 180. And then 2x is equal to 180 minus 55 degrees. And then you have 2x is equal to, you can work out 180 minus 55 degrees will be 125. And then if I divide by 2 on both sides, you get x is equal to 62.5 degrees.